Welcome to Greenland Gamers. This is Shakirri. Today we're in Crucible again, and we're going to do a character intro on Shakirri. Looks like she's a human or possibly humanoid with a gun. Guess we'll see what she can do. Let's go into practice and check her out.
Striving towards victory. Your sword attacks now have a greater range.
Sword attacks. Okay, so it looks like she got a gun and a sword. Let's check this out here. F1. Pistol energy regenerates over time. I'm assuming that's kind of a reload thing. Then we got a weapon swap is your escape type move. Typically it's a left shift, but I switched that to my mouse. Toggle between sword and pistol. So sword stance moves faster. So if you need to run away, switch to your sword and run. Q is a force dome. It blocks enemy attacks and prevents enemies from crossing. E is a hollow shield. Deploys a force shield that deflects projectiles and blocks melee attacks. And then right click is disrupting strike. Aim down sights in sword stance. Unleash an energy wave that disrupts opponents in pistol stance, aim down sights. What's this here? I can move over. Oh, aim down sights. Okay, hold to improve pistol accuracy. Pistol stance only slows movement. Okay, so you hold it down so you can aim better. Okay, that's interesting. We got some essence upgrades. Extended lunge increases sword attack by 25%. Empowered deflect. Deflected shots inflict 50% more damage. So there must be some deflection here. Here we go. Yeah, the deflects projectiles in the hollow shield. That's cool. You can shoot them back at them, basically. Synergistic blade increases sword damage for each remaining shot of pistol energy. Interesting. Force dome overcharge. The health and duration is increased by 50%. And strike to the heart. Disrupting strike inflicts 1500 damage over 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh, that's a long time. So it's basically like a kind of a weak poison move, it seems like, when you use your right click with a sword. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and try this out. Got a pistol here starting out. And you cannot hold it down. You have to actually shoot individually, and looks like it just reloaded there. Let's see, does it have a distance? It looks like it has distance. There's my hollow shield.
Deploying.
Whoa, okay, that's quite the shield. Okay, so this is the sights. Okay, this is really weird having to actually click for the gun instead of being able to just hold it down. Doesn't look like there's a reload option except just over time. Thankfully the time between those isn't too bad. Ow. Alright, well, let's switch over to the sword. She does move. Yeah, she does definitely move faster, like it said. Okay, this is definitely a close range melee thing. Okay, and weirdly enough, you can actually hold the sword down. That actually isn't bad if you can run around them. We need some health here. No, run. That's not good.
Bring up the shield.
Ha! Okay. I like the shield, but it doesn't last long enough. Ow. Let's get behind this thing. That's a lot better. Okay, let's get out of here.
Your deflected shots now deal more damage.
Whoa.
Deploying.
Okay, that's interesting. You're not supposed to be able to go through that shield. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Force field engaged.
Huh. Kind of blocks them. Let's see if I can find a place to put my shield down.
Bring up the shield.
Ah, my gun doesn't go through it either. That's interesting. So it looks like the shield is basically just either trying to get someone one-on-one by trapping them inside your shield, and then you taking them down with your sword probably inside that shield, or just if you need to protect yourself and not actually die from people shooting you and stuff. Switch to my sword, run a little faster here. It's kind of weird that she doesn't actually have a true escape move. There's no teleportation or anything, or anything to make you run faster or jump further or anything like that. It's just what you see is what you get as far as movement goes. Ow. Dude, those guys have long range. Okay, stay away from those things. What just happened? Huh. Alright, I need one of these. Let's go ahead and try the right click with the sword. Haven't tried that one yet. Huh. Has a really long cooldown. Does a decent amount of damage, but I think for the amount of cooldown it gives, better off just hitting people a lot with multiple times with your regular sword. I'm basically dead. Yeah, it's not that much damage. Huh, not sure I like that striking thing. I guess it does have that essence thing that I mentioned. Let's go back in there and check real quick. The strike to the heart, it does a poison type thing or bleed type thing. Oops. What's this again? Unleash an energy wave that disrupts the point. Okay, so I guess it's not so much for damage. Sounds like an energy wave means possibly distance on it. Let's... Whoa. Let's get out of here. I want to get some distance here before I do it. Think and move for how big that thing is. Okay, so yeah, it does have some distance on it, so I guess that helps. If you still need to do a little distance shooting, but you're run out of pistol shots. Huh. I wonder what kind of distance this does have, or range this does have on it. Yeah, I hate how long the cooldown is on this thing. I'm ready to try it again, and then I can't do it. Alright, let's go back in here. Holy moly. That's quite a jump on it, too. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't matter where you aim, you just jump forward, and when you land, that's when it lets it off. Kinda stinks. Let's see if I can get a better test on this. Let's go this way. Okay, how much of a distance does this have? Nope. Okay, so it's still pretty short distance, not anywhere near the pistol range. Let's try maybe up here. Nope, still nothing. Wow, so you gotta be pretty close. Okay, so still short range, does some bleeding once you get your level up high enough. Not sure I like that move. It says it disrupts it, so I guess if someone's trying to hit you, it'll disrupt their attack. That could be useful, I guess, in some instances, but I don't know. As of right now, I'm not super impressed with this character's abilities. Shakirri, I mean, her regular sword attacks are kind of cool. You do have to get right up next to people to be able to do them. The pistol is super limited because you can't just hold down the mouse button and expect it to work. There's only 6 shots. And I mean, getting your accuracy, I mean, there's not much difference in your sights here between not sights and sights, so yeah, it doesn't seem to be much there. And the fact that she can't run away really easily doesn't help either. I mean, sure, it's nice to have a big shield, but I don't know. It seems to be a little short. Let's see this again here. Okay, that's kind of cool where it deflects, but it seems to deflect kind of off, not straight back, so it's going to be tough to figure that out, how that deflection works.
Bring up the shield.
This shield is nice. It only lasts for a few seconds, though. And those guys seem to not want to shoot once the shield is up. It's also got a super long cooldown. The E shield, the smaller shield that deflects, that one doesn't have as much of a cooldown. It also doesn't last almost at all. You basically have to put that up right as someone's shooting at you for it to be effective. There's no manual reload on this gun, it seems. It's just waiting for the time to go through. Yeah, still super short range on that. So, well, overall with Shakirri, I think is what her name is, something like that. I think she could be fun just with her sword. Her pistol seems to be kind of worthless. Shield is nice, but has limited use, both of them. Yeah, the gun is just totally worthless, I think. I mean, you can pull it out if you really are in a bind or something and shoot something, but typically I'd say the sword is your better bet. The right-click move for the sword, might be nice every now and then, but again, limited usage probably. Then again, I haven't really played the actual game with her, so who knows? Maybe she's actually good in a lot of instances in PvP, but in practice, I don't see myself using her too much. Anyways, that was Shakirri. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to see more videos about Crucible and other games, and thanks for watching.